So, good evening to you guys. Hope you had a good weekend and good day. I'm Damodar Kannan, BCACA second year from Sri Krishna College of Technology. I'm also a lead at web development lead at GDSE. So, this is the last session of my web development campaign. In this campaign, in this session, we are going to see about Firebase and its application. So, by the end of the session, you will know about what is Firebase and how we are going to use it for our apps and our web applications. So, without any further delay, let's start our session. So, what is a Firebase? A Firebase is actually a platform that is developed by Google for growing mobile apps and web applications. So, what are all the services we can use to for? So, let's see in a detailed manner. So, these are the contents we are going to see in this session. So, first we are going to see what is Firebase. Second, the features of the Firebase and their analytics, and how to develop high quality apps using Firebase, and how to grow your user base by using Firebase, and how to earn money. So, first, what is Firebase? It is a real-time application platform. So it will used in developing like a real-time database, authentication, cloud messaging, storage, hosting, test lab, and crash reporting to be integrated with your mobile apps or web applications, and also in other cross-platform also. So it is also support like notifications, remote configuration. So you can send the notification from the Firebase to the application, and also you do the remote configuration that will uh, change the live app UI in the real time itself. And also we are seeing about dynamic links. So we are seeing that in Amazon the dynamic link are provided everywhere. So it will load the dynamic content inside. So it also helpful in loading the dynamic content and invites. So we will see the inside the app invite, share this the app to your friends, share this uh, app, and also share and invite and get paid. So for all applications we can use Firebase, and also we use AdWords, and by using the ads in applications, we also earn money from that. So let me go in detailed manner. So features of the Firebase. So you doesn't need to worry about the infrastructure. So all you need to do in the front end, so you want to, what are all the features you want to access, you can easily access it in the front end. So it doesn't need think about the infrastructure and how it going to be tough, or it will be very easy when you're seeing the interface. By the end of the session, I will show you how to use all services of the Firebase. So it is a very smart and driven decision in the recent platform. So it is very easy to use to integrate with your app, and also get services like authentication, real-time database, and also storage, and also hosting for your application. So by using this application, you can develop it in the cross platforms like iOS, Android, and also for the web applications. So and also the cross platform also. So it is very free to start, and it very used in wide manner. So example, if I say that a real-time database application in the past years, it was very which means in before 2016, so it was a very difficult task to maintain a real-time database. But using this we can easily uh, develop an application with a real-time database. So we can also get free support by the Firebase team itself. So whatever you ask, the Firebase team is always ready to support you. So next, real-time database. So in the developing side, real-time database is plays a major role. Suppose if some content we are adding in a real-time, example, you can use it for a chat application. So it will be lively updated. If you want to be lively update and store and sync the app data to the Firebase, and also it want to get it through the get it to chat application. So it want to sync, and data want to receives and send data, so it will be in real time. So it will be more useful, but it not will be very tough. It will be very useful to integrate your app into real-time database with the Firebase, and also send and receive content very easily. And also in past years we want to integrate authentication, means we will do it in a separate way, so it will take a more time. But in the using the Firebase robust, you can easily authenticate Google or a Facebook or a Twitter or a GitHub login or a anonymous login also you can use by using Firebase. And also it provides a cloud messaging, which means suppose you want to send a message to the user or message to the some particular user, so you can sorry, for all users you can send it through the cloud messaging, so it will send the message to the all users and also receive messages across any platforms. So you can use it the Firebase for storage also. So by using the Firebase, you can store the files like anything files like videos, images, PDFs, documents, and anything you can uh, store the files and images by the uh, Firebase. So it will be very easy to use. In the previous years, we will contact the server and it and we want to say that I want to convert, and it will be converted into bytes and it will be stored in there. So it will be a very difficult task to upload or download or retrieve some storage files from the game. But using Firebase, you can do it very easily and also in a very reliable manner. Next, hosting our web content or our web application or a mobile application in the Firebase. So if they have many servers around the world, so it will be deliver content faster as much as. So it will be application will be more reliable and also will be faster as you think. So by hosting the application in the Firebase, it will be very fast at sending data and also in the receiving data. So it will be very useful when you are hosting your mobile application or a web application through a Firebase. So test lab. Suppose if you are developing app and you want to test it in the mobile, so directly you are doing it with the user's mobile by beta testing, and you are hosted it in Play Store and their user will download it. Sometimes it may crash or it may make harmful to their phones. So without using the users, you can host it in the Fire. If you are using a Tesla feature, you can test it in the online itself, so it does not affect any users or it does not affect any devices in the harmful manner. So you can use the Tesla feature in the Firebase, so you can test it there for any applications, for what are all the different screen size, how it reacting, for what are all the different devices and how it reacting, so we can analyze there and we can produce a very better app and give it to the user. So it is a very useful feature that given in the Firebase. And also we have crash reporting. So sometimes our apps are used in different platforms and also in different devices. So when suppose if some device in some devices our app is going to be our app is crashed, so it will automatically report it to the Firebase. So our app is crashed in this time and what happens, and also it will take the report how it crashes. So it will be very easy and useful to rectify the errors and also fix it as soon as we possible. So it also very useful feature that given by the Firebase. So it also very useful feature. So next what we are going to see is by giving the notifications. As you see, when we are using Swiggy or Zomato, we will get a notification. Oh Damodara, you are hungry, let's say eat some, you get some food from the Swiggy. So how are the notifications are getting there? So what actually thing is done is, so they will push the notification or from the cloud, so it will receive it to the app. So it is the basic thing is behind it. So we can use it the Firebase for the notification or giving messages uh, to the users. And also you can use the Firebase for the remote configuration. Mm, if suppose if you are hosting an application using Firebase, you think the application and the code will in the using any IDEs you are coding it, it will be connected to the Firebase with the hosting. So when you are changing, suppose if you are changing the UI like orange to blue, so it will be lively updated. So you can't you don't want to reinstall the app and also make changes and also re-upload it. So it will be changes or happen in live manner. So it is very much useful to the developers and also for the companies, for the big giants. So it will be very much useful this feature for the developers also. So next we are going to see the trafficking for our app. So if suppose our app is used by the many users, like we get some lakhs or millions of users, how the um, app is maintaining our traffic, how the Firebase is maintaining, we can see, and we can update it in the over the time by time. So this is also very useful thing. And also you can, as I said it before, dynamic links. So if you are opening Amazon, sometimes without the internet, or you opening a Google Play, you will see that on an Android symbol, and also say that web page is not available. So how the web page is running inside app, so it also called a dynamic links that run inside your app. So by using the Firebase, you can change the dynamic links or send the users to the correct dynamic data. So by using Firebase, you can give it in a very good manner. So these are all the applications for the dynamic links. You can use it for Firebase in a very easy manner. So, and also you can do invites when you're seeing the app like Google Pay, or some app that released in a Play Store. You can see share your app to the friends, or share your app to the relatives or neighbors, and share your app to the contacts. So this is a feature that enables to share our app and reach to more and more people. So it was empowered by the Firebase. So it was a very useful feature that given in the Firebase. So this is the very useful feature. Then you can share it, or you can reach it, can reach the more and more people, and also it application for useful for the more and more peoples. So second thing is AdWords. So AdWords, which means you can see, suppose if you are using any VPNs or some applications that give ads to your ads in your applications, like you can see some applications like Navi, and we will see more and more like loan ads, and so these are all managed. These are all can be also managed by Firebase. So by using this, we can earn more and more money by the AdWords features. So this is also a useful feature. So you can monetize your app by using Google Ads, or some other mobiles applications. So this was a very useful feature that given by the Firebase. So these are all of the Firebase features. Let explore it in how it UA is actually look like. So you can ask the question, how Google platform is different from Firebase. So it does not actually differ from a Firebase. So actually Firebase is hosted above the Google, which means the Firebase is powered by the Google Cloud Platform. So in Google Cloud Platform also we have same features and have more and more features than the Firebase. But uh, Firebase is actually giving a particular products that we use to develop our app and grow our app in a recent manner. So I am showing how Firebase and Google Cloud Platform will be. So let me going to Firebase. So you want to create an account. I'm already created an account using this. Suppose if you want to get started, or you want to sign in new, so you can create it by using your application. So let me try to create this. So I'm using my personal ID. So you can sign by Google. This is actually a Firebase landing page. We can going to the console. On going to the console, we will see the services and products that provide by the Firebase. So still we not created any projects.
Hi,
So
how can I help?
so still we didn't create any our project. So let's say create a new project. So seeing like a sample. So this is the way you want to create a new project in the Firebase, and you can obtain a products like authentication, real-time database storage, or hosting applications. So let's create it. So this will say yeah, Google Analytics for your Firebase projects. So if you enable this, it's your wish to enable or disable. So it will send your data to the Google for analytics. So if you want to enable it or disable it. So let's create the project. So it take 2 minutes or 1 minute to create a project. So our new project is created. So let's see what are all the functions that's okay. So you can see that in a bill monitor, you can see get started by Firebase. Use first Firebase to your app. So it is a platform that provides iOS, Apple, Android, and also for web applications. So and also they introduced a new feature for the Flutter also. So in the build, you can see the options like authentication, app check, Firebase, Firestore database, and real-time database, and also storage and hosting, and also some applications. So we will use authentication for our application. Um by giving it by get started, so you can use any authentications like email or Google. So here you can see, so by enabling this and also integrating with your app, you can use the any sign in methods like giving it like email. So if this is anonymous email, so you can they providing an email and also email with the passwordless sign in means it also requires another authentication. So by creating it, you can also that let add this is added for our new integrated applications. So you can use it with integrating on your application. So they provide authentication with email and password. So it will be registered as an email and password for new users, and also on another time login, it will check for the previous registering, and also it will allow only if the user enters the correct email and correct password. So by also adding a new provider, we can also add a phone something. By clicking this one on time itself, we can add a new authentication to our applications. So this is a very much useful for our applications and also for the web applications. So let's explore another under Firestore database. So Firestore database is a very modern feature that use a real-time database also. So real-time updates and also powerful queries, and also for the automatic scaling. So this also in let's start in by test mode. And also it will ask like which server you want a location to store your data, so you can keep it near servers or recommended servers, whatever you want. So after creating a uh, cloud firestore database, you'll see a start collection. So by clicking start collection, you can give collection id anything like A3457, like anything. So require auto id, and also field, whatever field you want to give, you can give, let's say message, and also string. It just want to be a string. Let's not give any default value, save. So it what actually it do is it will create a one collection that has a one unique id that has a some message field. So you can, this can be created by here itself, or by using the code you can say it from there itself. So they start collection like this, for from this collection you we wanted this document, and we wanted this field, like we say it in the code, or can, we can create here and integrate with our app. So this is one application, and next application is a real-time database. So the both also pretty same, real-time database and Firestore database, but Firestore database is a more and more useful when you use it for the your applications. So you can see here it will ask for servers that near to our locations. So you can select anything and also click on next, and we will starting in test mode. So enable by using a test mode, your real-time database or a Firestore database that stored will automatically delete in after 30 days. So by using it in production mode, you can use it for how many days that you want. That like so by simply getting this link, you can integrate it through your app. So it will be very useful. So it is a real-time database. We can change it. We can add a field and also integrate it. Or you say that you want to create a field in the code, it will create automatically here. So this is the way we want to use our services like Firestore database and Firestore real-time databases, and also we will use storage for our applications also. So it will be already created when you're creating our real-time database and the Firestore database. So rules will be, so for everything there will be a rules, if the uh, user is authenticated only allows to read and write, or user is not authenticated does not allow to read and write. So this is the basic rules that given in the all Firestore database. You can see all rules here. So by editing it, you can easily change whatever you want. Suppose you don't want to authentication, but I want to store a Firebase database or real-time database. You can say it read and write. Read and write true if authentication equal to null also. Mm, these are the some obligations that we over through going through, and also by hosting. So by hosting your applications in using Firebase, it will be very much faster. So if you are already I said remote configuration. So if you are setting a Firebase hosting for your application, so when you are changing the and also hosting your application in the Firebase, uh, when you are changing something in the code, if you want to reflect it in the real time, in a real time, so if you're giving and committing it, so it will change in the all what are the app users installing it, who are the users installing it, it will change in the real time itself. So it will be the very useful feature. By copying this code and paste it in your IDE, it will insert your Firebase tools, and also it will for first time it will say to Firebase login and also do the Firebase init command. So next, Firebase deploy. So if you given the Firebase deploy, it will automatically deploy your websites or web applications or mobile applications. Then if you're getting into continue to the console, so it will automatically create some sample.web.app. So still I didn't create any, so it will show a site not found. So this is the web that defaultly generated. So you can add a custom domain, giving it a custom domain. So you can find, you can directly give the DNS, or you create a domain here itself. So that's your wish. So this is the from hosting applications in the Firebase. So we also have crash lytics. So if uh, your application is hosted on the Firebase, if something crash happens on the for some users, so it automatically indicate here. So for some user it is a crashed for this region. So we will soon see on what the error is, and also we rectify and fix it. So this is also very useful feature in that Firebase, and also we can see the performance of our app, the day to day, what how our app is performing in the whole world, and how we want to improve. All we can see here, and also in the test lab, so we can test our application by using it in different screen size or different devices for different platforms. So all we can done here. So uh, it's analytics. So in analytics it will show what are all the if you are enabling Google Analytics, so it will connected it to this. So by sending the data to the Google, they will make the analytics to our app and also show it to us. So we can see our whatever the data sent or received, or how many data are read and write. So all those analytics we can see it in the Firebase itself. So this is some more and more features they have given here. So in the middle session, I say that what is the difference from Firebase and also Google Cloud Platform. So Google Cloud Platform is a very large and also it for advanced users. Like if you say the Firebase is a let's we say it's Firebase, it like a Firebase Pro. It's like a Firebase Pro. So it is a very pro and pro features are given in the Google Cloud Platform. So let's explore the Google Cloud Platform also for sometimes. Let's directly go to the console. So console is the thing that you can manage your app, whatever this thing that you can use it for a very useful manner. So let's say agree on terms and agree and continue. So when you're hosting your application in the Firebase, what actually done is it hosted in the Google Cloud Platform in the behind the scenes. So Firebase and Google Cloud Platform not different platforms, they are all same. And in Google Cloud Platform you can see more and more options will be given here, like API services, and also some more and more like identity organization, some more and more options and features will be given here. So if you want to explore this future, you want to study more and more about the Google Cloud Platform, like is we are in our college they are also providing a Google Cloud facilitator program. Through that you can also explore these and these things. So it is also very useful program, you can learn more and more things there. So make use it uh, as use as possible, because if we now if you not done this chance, you cannot do it in the another chance. So in the first chance itself, what the maximum thing you can learn it from that. So we can see that computing engine, Kubernetes engine, and also like cloud storage, all the applications that are given in the Firebase, they also will be here, and then more and more features also will be here. Let's see all of what are the features that are given: marketplace given, cloud storage, BigQuery, cloud run, and also more and more products they are providing. So let's see more and more what are the products they still provided. So it will be going on long and long and long. So the features you can't imagine they are providing the Google platform, like file store, and cloud storage, data transfer, and also like data store, fire store, what we see in the Firebase, and also memory store, API gateway, more and more, lots and lots. So if you want to explore it for a basic itself, it will take you more and more day, uh, lots and lot. So this is the actually a Google Cloud platform. So guys, I hope you had a clear about what is Firebase and how what are the feature in it. And when you are integrating with your app, lots and lots of tutorials are available in the YouTube and also the other platforms also. So hope you guys understood what is Firebase and how it differ from the Google Cloud platform. So let me see it in your next session. So thank you guys.